way. Somebody take me back. Best days of my life, just paradise for girls. Men used to come there just to look at us. So guys, what's up? How you doing? Ray over here. If you're new here, Karibu, and please do subscribe. And if you're a returning regular, my books, my honeys, my babies, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for always tuning in, and by now we are at 10k, guys. Keep on subscribing, keep on liking the video, like this video. Yeah, like I'm waiting for you guys to like. Leo tuko pale China, Guangzhou. We are in China having some noodles, Chinese noodles. These things are great, so I'm celebrating, guys. If you know, you know. Chinese people, when it comes to this shit, they're good. So I bought it from Chinatown. They have legit food because it's Chinese selling it, Chinese cooking it. You know, if you want authentic food for any culture, any whatever, you have to buy from the people origin. So they love pork. This is pork. And this is also dried pork. Guy, this pork slaps. Huh? And then now the noodles. Mama ndio hiyo sasa. Alafu we have some soup. I want to make it soupy. I like my noodles soupy. This soup, the aroma. You don't even know, people. This aroma. Oh. It has a lot of chilies and all, and just their food has this crazy spice. And then they give you the chopsticks. Let me try and use them and see how it goes. So for each mukbang, you know, comes a story. So today's story is going to be, I can't wait to dig in. Yummy. Let me exchange this, and then we have changed now. And by the way, guys, I had forgotten even to introduce my drinks. I'm having water as usual and some Coke. I wanted it for emergency. I don't know if I'll take it, but already nimeshaanza kuikrevia. And after eating, I'll down this as I say my story properly. The beginning of the mukbang is usually just eating, and then I finish up with like a story sasa vizuri, nawapatia udako vizuri. So our food is ready. Let me dig in. Hey, it is so sweet, like these noodles. I even want to cry. So today's lesson of the story is, your friends want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you do better than them. Listen to me. Learn from me, I learn from my stories. So why are these noodles refusing me? Hey, mimi nitawezana na hii. Hey, all these noodles, and the way they are sweet and they have a lot of nyama. You can see a lot of meat, a lot. It is well spiced. I'm in heaven. So friends want to see you do good, but never better than that. Oh, tamo. So sweet. Oh God, take me to China. Imagine all this for 1500. 1500. I can't finish this. It is as big as my head. Look. It's so affordable. You can eat 2 of you and you're full. Proper full. You and your spouses. Wow. The damn chili. Imagine this one is mild. I told them mild. If it's not mild, you can't eat Chinese food. You just say mild, but it's still eating. Wow. Will I be able to tell this story with this kind of chili? So guys, you remember I was going to Juba. I did an interview and God came through and I became a supervisor, and yeah, I was employed. And for me, I have guts, by the way, and for me, I love people. So that is where I want to start my story. From where I got a job to go to Juba. You remember Blue Pill? When we were having issues with Blue Pill, back in Utwali College now, where I was still in school, I had a classmate who we became very good friends. So this classmate, we'll call her, she was my consolation after now we broke up with Blue Pill. And you remember, Blue Pill was my Blue Pill. She used to make me feel alive, energetic. If you haven't watched that mukbang, just go watch it. It's somewhere about how my friend slept with my boyfriend. So this one we'll call her Shisha, mainly because Chick is beautiful. Chick is beautiful. Chick is a mixture of Kikuyu and Luya. Rangi ya tao. Yellow bone. Like her skin is gold. She has skin like milk. What are you talking about? Chick has a small waist, chick is slender, chick is beautiful, you know, but chick got no, you know, she doesn't have the hoof, you know, like, you know, shisha is well represented, it looks good, it looks yummy, and but when you smoke it, you think you're gonna get high, but you get only high for a few seconds, and then the rest you're healing a shisha hangover in the club. Shisha will do you wrong. The highness is not even, it doesn't, you know, you don't get high, you just feel, you smell this is highness coming, but it doesn't get there. You know, that's the difference between a black girl and a brown girl. Don't get me wrong, they're both beautiful in their own ways, they're all blessed in their own ways, but I'm talking about facts. Black girls will bring the sugar, the honey to the table. Light girls don't do much because they know they're everything, you know, they've been taught they're everything, so you just have to sit down and stay pretty and be boring. So this is shisha, my shisha. This was my shisha. She's gonna get me high, but she can't get me high, and after that it's a bad stomachache in the club, and you know. By the way, I know shisha watches me. Don't feel bad. I'm just telling a true story, and don't feel bad. These things are in the past. We were kids. It happened. Don't feel bad. So by the way, this chick was beautiful. She was even Miss Utali, and when she was even doing the rehearsals for Miss Utali, I would go with her, you know. I would really support her. Like when it was her time to shine, I was there for her. When she won, we went out to celebrate. I was there for her during those rehearsals. I used to stay back with her, walk to the stage with her. And I remember she used to live in Githurai and I used to live in Kasarani, so we used to use the same bus stop. So I wait up for her, you know, just being a good friend. But me being good, people take me for granted. By the way, when I talk about these stories, you people should know this girl is, I'm talking about someone from over 10 years ago. It's not someone who is around right now. Right now, I'm a different person. Right now, my guards are up. I know people, and I don't joke around with people. People have shown me dust. So, this girl, we were in the same class with her. We were friends now. We were good friends. I can say good friends. For me, I like woman energy around me. I like girls. I like girls around me. Not in that way, but I just like the feminine energy. You know, girls bring the oomph to everything. Even when they're telling a story, even when, by the way, we have never been friends with boys. At just friends. You know, if we're not dating, if we're not workmates, we can't have that at friends. These men always end up crashing on you, telling you to do what. It's not worth it. So for me, I just love women, but women really disappoint me. I love being around women. I love talking to women. I love everything about women is everything, but hey, also these women can mess you up. Oh, I also used to get attached to people a lot. So I was already attached to this girl when I got my job to go to Juba. So for me, I had the guts to ask I have a sister who we did the same course with her. Do you have the same job maybe she can do, because we are just the same, everything is the same. And then the guy was so nice. I remember alikuwa anaitwa Moha, akaniambia ni sawa, but she can't be a supervisor, maybe a waitress if she wants, it's okay, but if she's going to go, I can't use a plane, we're going to use a bus. Me, I was like, it's okay, I sacrificed for her. So I told her hakuna kazi ya waitress. Nilikuwa nimemuuliza, by the way, me, I'm going for this job, would you want to join me because I've gotten the job? And she was like, it's okay. So that's when I asked the boss if she can come. Good Samaritan. The things I do for people. Asante, apunde ni mateke. What is happening? Chakula hao lazima ukule kama mbuzi. See if you are a goat. Nom 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 nom. So she said, it's okay. I told her there's no job for supervisor. I mean, I'm going as a supervisor, but you're going as a waitress and they're paying this much. I think they were paying good money anyway, better than a waitress in Kenya, of course. At that time, there were even no jobs, so she was supposed to be grateful. Everybody was at home. So when I got this job, I was happy. So we agreed. We took our bus. We went to Juba. My friend, in Juba things changed. So immediately there was a lady called Nina. Her name Nina. What was her name? Nina. She was an Ethiopian lady. She's the one who used to be the financer of the financial. She used to be the cashier, not cashier. The other one is called what? Fuck. If I remember, I will put it down here. So she's the one who came to pick us with the company car, and when she dropped us, she gave us a room. Of course, we were sharing a room with her and other 2 girls. So we were 4 in total. 3 other waitresses, 2 other waitresses, and her, the 3rd one, and me. So there was 1 Kenyan, 1 Ethiopian, and not us. So from then, things changed from when we entered the room, the institution of Queen of Sheba. Everything changed, you know. The lady, now the Ethiopian girl, we call her just Nina. I can't remember her name, but it was almost Nina. So she was like, me, I'll sleep down. For her, she will sleep up because I am the supervisor. It was a double decker. So already hapo friction inaanza kuingia. Me, I didn't even know. Like, this lady was already feeling jealous of me being a supervisor when we have done the same course. Majamani, watu wananga shukrani. People don't have, like, people are so ungrateful people. Because me, I have gotten you a job, but now you're starting to look beyond when you didn't have a job, you were at home sleeping. I needed that. So you're at home sleeping, and then I called you for a job. Anyway, let's go on with the story. So things were happening good for me. For me, first of all, everything was different in that for her working hours were different from mine. For her, she would work actually half a day. For me, because I was the only supervisor, I had to work the whole day, every day, and I didn't have offs. It was so crazy. And then secondly, for me, I used to eat special food, and I used to, of course, get a better pay, and of course I can order drinks, one alcoholic, one non-alcoholic, and water the whole day. Water, I can eat anything I want from the menu, but for the waitresses, for the manager, supervisor, we eat whatever we want and drink whatever we want. But now for the others, it's water. They are given one water and Kwat. Kwat you eat with rice. I don't know if you know that stew for Ethiopians. You either eat it with rice or injera, whatever you want. I used to like it. Actually, that's what I used to eat most of the time. But now my girl over here, Shisha, was not feeling it. Yani, mi nimefanya the same course na huyo msichana. And for her, she's getting VIP treatment. People always see the good side of this. For her, she can't see the stress I'm getting. You know, working 24 hours, because that was a restaurant stroke a pub at night, and actually not even a pub. It was to, people used to dance like crazy, like it used to be a club, and I'm working 24 hours. And then to make matters worse, for me, I'm not carrying the tray. Me, I don't wear uniform. For me, I just Goulavant there, you know, I'm just in my vibes. And the first days, especially when we went, like, you know, I was young and cute also. Let me just put it out there. I was so young and cute. So people see me going around, you know, I have to talk to customers. These guys used to force me to talk to customers, ask how the services are, how everything is going, if they need anything, if a table, if I see a waitress is struggling, I help her with her tables, blah blah blah. And then people will be asking, who's this? It's a new supervisor, my friend. It's a new supervisor. And now Queen of Sheba had regulars. It's like it's Juba. Already Juba is small enough. Now the restaurant is the one that's kicking in the whole of Juba. Everybody comes there, the food is good, the drinks, the ambience. There are so many nice women, but then we used to have nice mixture of Ethiopian girls and Kenyan and Ugandans. God, hey, it was paradise for girls. Men used to come there just to look at us. So my friend, we made money for that guy, and then he also used to have dancers. Now at night, he, you know, Sheba, he used to have good dancers from Ethiopia. Now, when people get drunk, they ask, what are you drinking? I say, but first days I used to drink until I drop, by the way. I won't even lie. I used to drink and get drunk more than even the customers. I'm crazy. Guys, I had my fair share of having fun. You know, I was so young. People are giving me so big responsibilities. I don't have an off. I don't. So my only time to enjoy is when people are enjoying. So for me, I will enjoy. So people used to buy for me a lot of alcohol. I used to drink bottles. Amarula, that one has bought tequila, a whole bottle. That one has bought a whole wine. Sijui what. So now, for me now, I stopped taking these drinks. The first week I almost died. Second week I told the waiters and waitresses, if someone, actually we always used to have a meeting in the morning before anything. I talk to them, I tell them whatever is happening, whatever is gonna like to update. We used to have meetings every morning. So now one morning I told them, you guys, me don't be taking, if someone tells you they are buying for me a bottle of wine, write it, but don't go and punch it. That money, when he pays from the bill, you put it aside. That's how people started collecting money, because for me, I'm not touching tips. So for me, you have to use your head. People collected, and for me, I used to write down. Someone has told me he's buying me wine. Someone has told me he's buying me tequila. I write, this waiter is the one serving this session. So at the end of the day, when they're handing in over their money to the cashier, me, I'm there collecting my money. Guys, I used to make a lot of money. A lot. And now the waitresses started talking about it, and the waiters, hey, this girl is getting money, blah, 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 and she doesn't do anything. She just has fun there with them. What. So they all started becoming against me, but now the catalyst was Shisha. Shisha always used to go to people to complain about me. And then there was this now new manager who came from Kenya. I will never forget this girl. Let's call her Baldi. Baldi didn't like me, by the way. Baldi didn't like me at all. So Baldi, I don't know what I did to Baldi, but I think there was a guy she wanted, and the guy wanted me. That place used to be crazy, by the way. Queen of Sheba, I missed the place. Somebody take me back. God. Best days of my lives. Anyway, the best days are ahead, not the ones which have gone. So, pilipili kwa macho, jamani, majamani. God, these noodles, they're messing me up. So, this cabal didn't like me, so they ganged up. So this Baldi didn't like me. So they ganged up against me with Shisha, and they became friends. And then they used to make my life difficult. They would always go to my boss and tell him a lot of shit about me. Fake and true also. And that had become difficult for me. So me was like, people think I don't know how to carry a tray. This Shisha is feeling bad because I'm a waitress. I'm a supervisor, and she's a waitress. Let me show her how it's done. I can still be a waitress and do it good. Nikaanza kubeba ile tray, guys. For me, I used to love carrying that tray. I used to like it. Naibeba na confidence na nakuzia na confidence. I still made a lot of tips, you know. For me, I didn't even know like this girl was this serious. So sometimes she'd ask me, how much have you made? And then I tell her, you know. For me, I'm thinking, now I'm a waitress like her, she will calm down. She didn't calm down. They ganged up against me. She started sleeping with the boss. Now there were two bosses, the owners. There was a Sudanese and an Ethiopian one. So the Ethiopian one used to live here. The Sudanese one used to live there, and he used to be very, very involved. He used to come like every evening there. And he used to sleep with all the waitresses. So he started sleeping with Shisha. And then after that, of course, he also wanted to sleep with me, but for me, I refused because I wasn't feeling that vibe. Surely, why am I sleeping with my boss? Oh, And I know he sleeps with all the ladies. For me, I wasn't up for it. So even the boss also started becoming crazy. And you know, sometimes we would all go outing for an outing together, all of us. Even the owner used to take us out, you know. Juba used to be crazy. You party with your boss. And then in the morning you fight. And you're all sleeping together. The oily part, so yummy. This one has even groundnuts. So things became hard even as a waitress, and guys, that's how I quit my job. But I had already saved a lot of money and I started my business, and that's how we ended up with shisha. Like, imagine, we were good friends, we came together that place, but within 6 months we are no longer friends. I don't even, for her even, she came back to Nairobi earlier than me, way earlier than me. For me, I stayed. For her, after that 6 months, I think, also life for her became hard and she went back. For me, I pressed on. So moral of the story is, guys, these friends, I want to see you do good, but never better than them. Little bit too. When you're doing better, share it. Don't let them know about anything about you prospering. And don't drag everyone with you. When you're alone, these good things are the ones that happen to you. But if you drag people along, who knows? If I didn't go with her, whatever would have happened. But anyway, whatever happened, but who knows what would have happened if I didn't take her with me. Like, you know, everything would have been different. And I wish I can say I learned from this friendship, but hey, I still went on. I still went on to look for more and more friends. So of course I have more lessons for you. For me, the thing about me is I'm an extrovert, and I was naive that time, but now I'm not naive. I'm just a sweet person in general. Like, I just love to see people happy, and I don't know why people what was so hard about her being just to be in my corner, yet I'm the one who brought her there. Like, where is the loyalty? Surely, huh? It's holding loyal. Inauma, lakini itabidi tuzoe. For real. Kumbe nilikuwa nasema I can't finish this and I can finish. I can see myself easily finishing this. So, but after that, I stopped being so naive. I stopped being naive, and now I knew the reality. People will never be loyal, and I started seeing people for who they are. So nowadays I'm not shocked. People will be people, friends especially. But they were not even only friends, even family. Like, people are just people. So guard yourself. That's why when you see me alone, just leave me alone. Let me be. I've never had time to be alone like this. I enjoy my own company. I used to have people around me, catering to them. Once what? But now it's all about me and my baby. And some food, some good food. This thing is yummy. So guys, I hope you learned something from today's story. I didn't even manage to drink the wine. I'll drink it. I'll drink it later before I sleep. To wash off all this goodness. Well. So good. So guys, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe and like the video. And if you have a story or you share something in common, please don't be shy to share. Till next time.